Wow, 4Ks and Blu-rays doing great in the same week? How is this freaking possible? Today, I'm back with mega movie numbers for you all. This is where we run down physical media by the numbers. First, we take a look at the top 20 selling 4K Ultra HD discs of a previous week. I give you my thoughts and recommendations on every single title there, so you can make more informed collecting buying decisions for your needs in the future, of course. And then we look at all the different disc formats you'll love. DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, see how well they're selling in comparison to one another with the market share breakdown. And then, of course, we talk about the state of physical media and collecting. Where does physical media go next? And what do we need to know? So let's get into this. So now let's get into the top 20 selling 4K discs. Starting here at the bottom, we got them banga bangas. So first up, we're going to have The Lost Boys from Warner. One of the best vampire titles of all time. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking that one out. Next up, we got A Clockwork Orange from Warner, a Stanley Kubrick title. Some scenes are definitely tough to watch in this one, but I do like the social commentary here, and especially by the end, it definitely makes sense. So yeah, I actually think that's one of the better Kubrick titles in my opinion. Next up, we got The Fugitive from Warner, Harrison Ford title, Tommy Lee Jones. I don't care, right? Oh my gosh, such a good little thriller there. Next up, we got a new one here with Gandhi from Sony Pictures. Finally got to a standalone steelbook, I believe. Gandhi is just one of the best historical movies of all time. The acting performances here and just kind of the scale and cinematography and historical significance. So important. Highly recommend checking that one out. Next up, we're going to have The Batman from Warner. Of course, people want The Batman 2 to come out. And who knows if it will ever come out? Maybe in 5 years from now, who knows? But people just need to hold themselves over until then, basically. So there you go. And next up, we're going to have Pokemon Detective Pikachu from Warner. I believe got a re-release. Really like this movie. Great family movie. If you love Pokemon, you're going to love the movie. Very fun. I mean, Ryan Reynolds. All right, next up, we're going to have Inglorious Bastards. Ariel. No, Aereo. Aereo? Oreo. Arrow. Yes, there we go. We got it, guys, from Arrow Universal. This is a Quentin Tarantino title. It gets better every time I watch it. The writing is just so clever. The dialogue, the performance is excellent. So I highly recommend checking that one out. Next up, we got a new one here with Stripes from Sony Pictures, getting the, once again, standalone 4K steelbook treatment. Very funny kind of classic comedy. Got Bill Murray in here and many more. So yeah, I enjoyed that one. Next up, we're gonna have The Shawshank Redemption from Warner. Just one of the greatest, I guess you could say, Stephen King adaptations of all time. Oh gosh, just so powerful. Very intense, some moments and scenes. The 4K looks and sounds fantastic. So highly recommend checking that one. That's another one that gets better every time I watch it too. Next up, we got The Terminator from Warner and MGM. Of course, was selling in the 3 for 33 deal. I haven't seen the 4K of that yet, but hopefully it's good. I mean, I like Cameron's other 4K titles, so yeah, I gotta check that 4K one out. But of course, the movie's phenomenal. And next up, we're gonna have Full Metal Jacket from Warner. More Stanley Kubrick here. Another one of my favorites, especially that first half with Vincent D'Onofrio, just so good. Next up, we're going to have Gladiator 2 from Paramount, a fun Sword and Sandal sequel, some cool Gladiator Coliseum action moments. And then next up, we're going to have a new one here with Star Trek Section 31 from Paramount and CBS. I'm guessing this was a streaming show and then now made it to physical media. No interest in this one, just too deep of a cut for me. So next up, we got a new one here with Time Cop from Shout Studios. Do I not have this title yet? I felt like I got this title from Kino Lorber, but no, I think that was Sudden Death. Oh my gosh. So I got to see this one because we got Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh my gosh, the Van Dammage, I'm sure, is unreal in this sci-fi epic. I got to check this one out. Like I said, I'm a big Van Damme fan. I just think he's very underrated for an action star. He knows how to bring the heat for sure. Next up, we're going to have Godzilla -1 from Toho. Excellent movie. Was in the 3 for 33 deal. So you know it's going to sell. People getting that one for $11. Can you imagine? That's why you got to pay attention to the deals, people. Next up, we're going to have a new one here with Pell Rider from Warner. I actually heard this is actually a pretty good deal if you got it from Groove. Haven't seen this one. You know, it's Clint Eastwood Western. So maybe in the future I'll check it out. Same with this next one. Another new one here, The Outlaw Josie Wells from Warner. Once again, I heard they were pretty good prices off of Groove. So yeah, if you're into Westerns, have fun with those. Next up, we're going to have Sonic the Hedgehog 3 from Paramount, one of my favorite movies of all time now. That one's just so fun for the whole family. Oh my gosh, once again, Shadow as, Keanu Reeves voiced. Perfect, perfect. And then Jim Carrey, double Jim Carrey. So great in that movie. It just has everything: heart, action, comedy, just so fun. Next up, we're going to have a new one here with Nora from Criterion. I will definitely get this in the Criterion July sale. I really like this movie. Just some of the performances, the editing, the writing, Mikey Madison's performance, just outstanding. Oh, got so many awards at the Oscars, and for good reason. I really like that movie. Next up, we're going to have the number one seller here for this week. New one, of course, Dirty Harry from Warner, Clint Eastwood, but I guess, a more police procedural there. But there we go. Yeah, those were the hottest selling 4K discs of that previous week. All right, so let's get into the market share breakdown, looking at the different disc formats now, see how well they're selling. So let's look at a home entertainment chart ending May 3rd, of course, and then let's look at one ending April 26th, I believe. So let's compare these weeks. Now, 4Ks went down a little bit, but 4Ks are still really high there. 26.9% is excellent. Blu-rays at 22.4%. So you got both of those high definition formats selling really well. I mean, both close to a quarter of the market. So together, close to 50%. I mean, that's great. That is awesome. That means 4Ks and Blu-rays are both doing well. I like to see that right there. Of course, we have DVDs king as always, 50.7%. So only went slightly up from the week before, but I like these numbers because they're much more even now. So I definitely think this is an improvement to at least have them more equal in terms of disc formats, how they're selling. But we want to see this shown on the shelves in Walmart stores, please. If 4Ks are selling around a quarter of the market share, why aren't 25% of the shelves 4Ks? Same with Blu-rays. Why aren't 25% of the shelves Blu-rays? Why is it 80, 90% DVDs, most Walmart locations? Can anybody make that math make sense? So let's go ahead and talk about the state of physical media. Where does it all go to next? Some of the trends and what's happening with collecting in the future. So I think it's a great time to be a collector because there's some really good deals and sales always happening. I mean, there's always another boutique label sale around the corner. Of course, they're in heavy competition with each other. So when one does a sale, another one has to do another sale. And that just makes it more sale dillapalooza for you guys. So that's pretty phenomenal. And then, of course, you got Amazon that's always having great deals on the weekly. You guys know I break that down, save you guys some money, and get some awesome titles into your collection. So I love that as well. Oh my gosh, it's just great time to collect because if you do it at the right time for the right price, you can really grow your collection at great speeds and really, put the stuff in your collection you really, really want. So I think more people are being picky and choosy on what titles they're picking up now. It's less, hey, I need to get every single new 4K release day one. I don't think most people are doing that anymore in the collecting community. I think people are really looking at it, previewing it, saying, hey, am I most likely going to enjoy this title? Then I will spend on that one. So I think people are really trying to get their favorites into their collection because they realize, hey, you only have so much space. So why not get the best of the best in your taste into your collection? I think that's the way we go here. So that is awesome. I love to see those trends. Of course, you have big sales and deals coming up in the summer. Criterion sale is going to be phenomenal. Can't wait for that to kind of catch up on 6 months of Criterion collecting. That is going to be awesome. And then, of course, it's just a good time for movies. We got a lot of summer blockbusters coming out. Of course, the turnaround for physical media, I'm sure, will be very quick on those. You'll probably see a movie come out in the summer, and then, hey, a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, boom, you got your physical media title 4K Blu-ray ready to go, and then you get to keep enjoying that. Or if you missed it in theaters, now you get to see it at home in some awesome quality. So that is great. Once again, always love getting into summertime for movies. It's a great time to be a movie watcher and a physical media collector. So I absolutely love seeing that, of course. But there we go. Those are just my thoughts right now. You guys got to let me know in the comments below what movies are you excited for this summer, whether to watch in theater or collect on physical media. And of course, if you haven't already, you want to support collecting physical media in 2025, help this community thrive, go ahead and mega smash that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when a new physical media number breakdown video posts. And of course, have a great day watching and talking them movies. And of course, if you can share this out to anybody you know that loves collecting physical media, then definitely do so. But you love this topic overall, go ahead and mega smash another video right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.